Good morning. And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Friday the 16th of July. There are warnings of gales in Trafalgar, Fitzroy and Bailey. The general synopsis at 1800. High Shannon 1029, slow moving, intensifying 1031 by 1800 Friday. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Northwest Viking, southwesterly 4 to 6, occasional drizzle, moderate or good. Southeast Viking, northward Syrah, northwesterly backing westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5, occasional drizzle later, moderate or good. South at Syrah, northwesterly 5 to 7, fair, good. Forties, northwest 4 to 6, backing west or southwest 3 or 4 later, fair, good. Cromarty, 4th, west or southwest 3 to 5, fair, good. Tyne, variable 2 to 4, fair, good. Dogger, north or northwest 3 to 5, occasionally 6 at first, fair, good. Fisher, German Bight, northwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in Fisher, fair, good. Humber, Thames, north 3 to 5, fair, good, occasionally poor later in Humber. Dover, northeast 3 to 5, fair, moderate or good. White, Portland, Plymouth, north or northeast 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4, fair, moderate or good. Biscay, north or northeast 3 to 5, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Trafalgar, cyclonic 5 to 7 in far southeast, occasionally gale 8 at first, otherwise northerly or northwesterly 3 to 5. Fog patches later, moderate or good, occasionally very poor later. South Fitzroy and northeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in east, becoming variable 2 to 4 later in south. Fair, moderate or good. North Fitzroy, Seoul, northeasterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 in North Fitzroy. Fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Lundy, Fastnet, north or northeast 3 to 5, fog patches in Fastnet, moderate or good, occasionally very poor in Fastnet. Irish Sea, northwesterly, becoming variable at times 2 to 4, occasionally 5 in east, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Shannon, variable 2 to 4, fog banks, moderate, occasionally very poor. North Rockall, southwesterly 5 to 7, occasional drizzle, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. South Rockall, Malin, southwesterly 3 to 5, occasional drizzle, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes, southeast Iceland, southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in Bailey, occasional drizzle, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, southwest 3, fog, 400 metres, 1026, rising slowly. Stornoway, south-southwest 5, mist, 4 miles, 1023, falling slowly. Lerwick, south-southwest 3, intermittent slight drizzle, 1400 metres, 1023, rising more slowly. Wick automatic, southeast by south 3, 13 miles, 1024, falling slowly. Aberdeen, south 3, 12 miles, 1025, falling slowly. Lucas, east 2, 13 miles, 1025, rising more slowly. Boomer, south by west 2, 8 miles, 1026, falling slowly. Bridlington, north-northwest 3, 1025, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, north by west 6, 5 miles, 1024, rising slowly. St Catherine's Point automatic, northeast by north 1, 1024, rising slowly. Jersey, north 2, 22 miles, 1024, rising slowly. Channel light vessel automatic, north by west 2, 5 miles, 1024, rising slowly. Scilly automatic, north by west, 3, 7 miles, 1026, rising more slowly. Milford Haven, north-northeast, 3, 32 miles, 1026, rising slowly. Aberporth, south by west, 2, 7 miles, 1026, rising slowly. Valley, northwest by north, 2, 11 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby, west by north, 2, 15 miles, 1026, rising slowly. Valencia, north by east, 1, 16 miles, 1029, now falling. Ronaldsway, west, 1, 19 miles, 1026, rising slowly. Malin Head, southwest, 2, fog, 400 metres, 1027, rising slowly. Machrihanish automatic, west, 3, 7 miles, 1027, rising slowly. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Thursday the 15th of July. The general situation, an area of high pressure centred to the west of Ireland, will bring settled weather to most areas. However, low pressure near Iceland will bring more unsettled conditions to northern waters. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5, increasing 6 or 7 in far northwest. Occasional drizzle and fog patches in far northwest. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor in far northwest. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. Variable 2 to 4, becoming westerly or southwesterly 4 or 5 later in south. Fair, good. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. Variable 2 to 4, fair, good. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. Variable mainly north, 2 to 4, fair, good, occasionally moderate later. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Northerly or northeasterly 4 or 5, occasionally 3 later. Fair, good. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Northerly or northeasterly 3 or 4, occasionally 5 in east, becoming variable 3 or less in west. Fair, good. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. Northeast becoming variable 2 to 4. Fair, good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. North 3 or 4, becoming variable 2 to 4. Fair, mainly good. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Variable, mainly northerly or northwesterly 2 to 4, becoming northerly 4 or 5 for a time in far northwest. Fair, good. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Variable, mainly north 2 to 4, becoming north or northwest 3 to 5 for a time. Fog patches later in far north. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor later in far north. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Northerly or northwesterly, backing southwesterly for a time in north 2 to 4, occasionally 5 in east. Fog patches later in west. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor later in west. Isle of Man, north or northwest, becoming variable for a time 2 to 4. Fair, good. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Variable 2 to 4, becoming northwesterly 3 to 5 at times in northeast. Fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Westerly or northwesterly 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 for a time. Fog patches in North Channel. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor in North Channel. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Westerly or southwesterly, becoming variable at times in far south 2 to 4, occasionally 5 in north. Occasional drizzle and fog patches. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in north. Occasional drizzle and fog patches. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Shetland Isles, southwest 4 to 6, occasional drizzle and fog patches at first. Moderate or good, occasionally poor or very poor at first. concludes the shipping bulletin. Now, a recommendation from BBC Sounds.
Amanda Owen, New York.